I haven't played that track in ages. And that track is from the artist who sat right opposite me right now. And how I start off every single interview is the same way for everybody. I ask 3 questions. What's your name? What do you do? And why do you do it?
Okay. Well, my name is Iris Gold, and I do hippie hop music. I do it because I want to spread love, start a love revolution from here and out into the cosmos and the universe.
Iris Gold is here in the building. Did you say hippie hop music?
Yeah.
Okay, right, cool. Just checking. Okay, hippie hop music.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain what hippie hop music is?
Yes. Well, I grew up in a hippie communion, and we were like posh squatters, I'd say.
Right.
So I had a lot.
What's a posh squatter?
Well, we squatted, but really nice places.
Okay.
I never felt like we were really poor.
Did you have? How does that work? Sorry.
So you just kind of.
Because do you not still have boards on the doors?
Well, no, but there's different. I'm from Copenhagen, Denmark.
Right.
So I don't know what the laws are really.
Right. Okay.
I didn't know as a kid, but I think we just went in there. And was like, well, we live here now.
Wow.
And there was a few of us.
Okay.
So I think it would be hard to get
You've
us
never
out.
told me this before, so go.
Really?
No, you didn't tell me about the squatting business.
Oh, really? Yeah. So it would be nice places, like on top of theatres or something like that. So it wasn't like dirty.
So you could just roll into anywhere. So say, for example, I was at home right now, yeah? And I walked out and I didn't lock my door. You could just walk into my house and say, right, I'm living here now.
Yeah, but I think you could do that here as well. I think technically you can, but it'd be really
Not if someone lives there.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so if someone...
Oh, no, we didn't do it to people that live there. Basically, it would be like, somewhere, an abandoned theatre or like somewhere that people weren't really living.
Okay.
I think.
Wow. Okay.
But anyway, so there was a lot of eccentric people and quirky people, a lot of people that were into 70s like psychedelic vibes.
Yeah.
So that's why I think the influences on my music as being quite hippie-fied.
Yeah, okay.
Mixed in with the hip-hop.
Yeah.
Hippie hop. There you go.
Hippie hop. There you go. There we have it. So I'm going to go into the interview, but before I do that, I'm going to put you on the spot because I'm hoping it's going to make you feel bad.
Oh, that's really mean.
I know. Karaoke challenge.
Thank God you tagged me in the picture. No, I'm not doing that. The thing is,
Iris Gold.
Because we've talked about this. Because I'm technically Danish.
Right.
There's a lot of songs I don't know, so I'm gonna look weird.
But there's a lot of songs that you do know.
Yeah, but what if I press one of the ones I don't know?
I'm willing to take that risk.
I'm willing to be like mean and say no, I don't want to do it. I don't feel bad.
You don't?
No,
not even with the booing?
I feel fabulous, babe.
Oh, okay. Listen, it's great to have you back here in the studio with me. I've not seen you in, how long ago? It was about was it?
A year, I think.
Probably more than that, isn't it?
No,
about a year?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So so you just mentioned that you don't live in England.
Nope.
Where do you live?
I live in Copenhagen in Denmark.
Okay.
My cousin just said, what, you mean Denmark Hill? I said, no.
Denmark Hill.
As in the country.
Yeah, Denmark Hill's not too far from here. So you make hippie hop music.
Yep.
And for those, so obviously I'm aware of you, but when we met, we were at the old station. So for the people that are listening to you that might be hearing about you and from you for the first time, give us a small breakdown as to who Iris Gold is.
Okay. So I've released a few tracks now.
Mm-hmm.
In Denmark, not so much.
Mm-hmm.
I've supported like quite a lot of pop acts like Taylor Swift and Robbie Williams and Blur and stuff like that. Rory, who's really cool. He does hippie hop music as well. Do you know him?
No.
He has that song, Devil's Whisper.
No.
It's a great song.
Rory?
Yeah, Rory.
No.
People say he's like the new Andre 3000. I think maybe
Really? Who says that? Rory?
People. No, he's not, but he's really good. He is really good.
Okay, I'll check him out. How do you spell that?
Raury.
Okay,
He's
I'll
signed
check
to
him out.
Interscope.
Oh, really? Okay, I'll check him out.
He supported
Rory.
Lauryn Hill as well on her tour.
What?
Currently.
A few days ago?
No, in America. He's American.
Okay. Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've done a lot of live stuff. I've probably done more live stuff than I've done releases and recording. Yeah, because
Why is
it's
that?
gone really, really well. I've just always had good booking agents, I think, and I think people enjoy seeing my live show. I've got a full band, and I really, really make an effort with my full band and my live show.
But you never used to have a full band.
No.
So that's a recent thing, right?
Yes and no. I've had them. It's been on and off. It's about money, isn't it? Sometimes you can afford to, and sometimes you can't.
Yeah. And then bands, they ain't cheap.
No, they're not. You got to pay. So, and also sometimes I have fabulous DJs, and they're really great. They're like scratch DJs and stuff. So they don't just press play. Yeah. They're just. And we dance and we sing and we do it all. Yeah. And we're there to entertain. You know what I mean?
Because I've never seen you live, and I know you're going to get into me about the fact that I didn't come to your last show. Yeah. But I don't remember. I don't remember being invited. I don't remember where it was. What?
Anyway, it was at the Lexington, and it was, I think, 3 months ago, and I did invite you, and you never turned up. But the thing is that you will have your chance and opportunity to come and see me live, and it will be because I'm performing in London town on the 28th of February.
Hey. Where's that going to be? Do you know?
I don't know the venue.
Okay, fine. But 28th of February, so only a few months away.
Yeah.
Okay. 28th of February, you're going to be performing. And so, do you know what kind of performance? Are you supporting somebody? Or do you know what it is?
I think there's other artists performing. It's like another radio show's night.
Okay.
And then we'll be performing there, me and my DJ, Crispy Cuts. Cool. And it should be really, really lively.
Okay. So 28th of February, I will be... Where's my phone? Right, I'm putting it in my phone right now.
I'm checking you.
No, listen, I'm putting it in my diary right now. So I have to live by this diary because I say I'm going to go places. That's why I can't even dispute that. What you're saying.
I'm saying I'm going places.
I always say I'm going to these places and I never turn up. So I'm putting it in my diary right now. 28th of February.
That would be fabulous if you did turn up.
I don't know where it is. I'm just going to put Iris Gold.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Boom, you're in there. All right.
Amazing.
It's a done deal. Once it's in there, it's set.
Amazing. Oh, I can't wait
Unless
to see
I delete it. Okay. The name Iris Gold, what does it mean? Is it a real name?
Yes, it's the name of a goddess, the Greek goddess of the rainbows. Mm-hmm. And I thought, well, it'd be quite cool to be the rainbow of gold, a golden rainbow. So that's why the gold came on.
How does that actually work?
So imagine that there was rainbow. Yeah. There was a rainbow and it was like spraying gold. How great would that be?
Yeah, but if you had a gold rainbow, it wouldn't be a rainbow. It would just be like a strip
of gold.
Of gold?
That's what I am, baby.
You're a strip of gold?
Yeah.
So you've only just come over from Denmark?
Yeah.
A few days ago? Mm-hmm. And we were talking. I want to talk about this on air because I think it's good that people might get to know this.
Yes.
So you said you went to the shops. You were talking about this off air. Mm-hmm. And they said to you, they saw you with your suitcase, so they knew that you come from abroad. Mm-hmm. And what did they say to you behind the counter?
Yes, by the way, I went to the shop with my suitcase because I was doing my Christmas shopping, so it's easy to go with the empty suitcase, don't you think?
Oh, you hadn't just right, okay,
when
fine.
You just quickly go.
Oh, so anything in that suitcase?
No, it was yesterday.
Oh, okay.
But I went there, and then they said, oh, so you come from abroad, would you like what's it called?
Tax-free?
Tax-free, yeah. And I said, oh, I don't know. Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
And then they were like, okay, where are you from? And I said, I'm from Denmark. They said, oh, is it part of the EU? And I said, yeah. And they were like, oh, you can't have it then. And I thought, oh, damn.
Which would mean that if you're not from the EU and you buy some clothes or any items in the UK, you can get a tax deduction.
So I reckon if you're from America, maybe you could.
I didn't know this.
I didn't know this.
Did you know this? Okay, forget it. Right. Right, okay.
But maybe I should have said I was from somewhere else, like Planet Cool. I usually say I am from Planet Cool.
Planet Cool.
That's my hashtag.
And people will say what to you?
They're like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "It's a place where it's just like."
So let me get this right. So you'll be having a conversation with a fairly intelligent person,
like yourself,
like myself,
yeah,
right? Fairly intelligent. And then I'm going to say to you, "Where are you from?" And your response to me is going to be
Planet Cool.
Okay. And then what happens with that conversation?
Cool.
Does the conversation just die just right there?
No, because I always say it really quickly. I say, "Hey, my name is Iris Gold. I'm from Planet Cool, and I do hippie." I have to say it really quickly, so you might not even notice. But yeah, I'm from Planet Cool. That's before I go on stage with my band. Is this weird?
Go on.
We hold hands. And we imagine that we are on Planet Cool. And what would it look like? What would it smell like? I think it's kind of like mindfulness, really. But it's just imagining like everything being beautiful colors. Everybody's like love and in love with life. And everybody's like hugging each other. Everybody's smiling to each other. And if anyone's down, they're like, well, you can have a hug. And then you get like 10 bonus points of love. And then you're just like illuminating. That's what Planet Cool is.
I don't even know if you're trying to wind me up or not.
I know it's the truth.
Why would you do that?
Because then when you walk on stage, me and my band, we're a unit. We're like, this is our planet, and we invite you all in to be in our planet and our sphere.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine for once, and then the next gig, you do the same thing again.
Yeah, it's funny.
You didn't work it out the first time.
No, the thing is, my band in the beginning, they were like, this is weird. They were laughing. They were all boys, Now they're like, oh, no, we need to do the Circle of Love and Planet Cool. Now they love it. It's like an addiction.
Do you have a video of this, of you lot doing this?
No, everybody wants to film this, and we say no. We've done a fake one once for a music magazine.
Okay.
That won't name, but... No, we've never actually shown the real Circle of Love. It's really intimate,
Talking of music magazines, can we talk about the fact that I'm famous in Denmark?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I did an interview once, and someone said, I saw your interview with Lukan Online, so I know this and this and this, and I talked about race and stuff like that in Denmark in your show, on your show. So he knew everything, and I was like, oh. So because I wasn't prepared to talk about it, but he knew everything that we talked about.
Yeah.
So you're famous, yeah.
If I was to walk down Denmark, would I get mobbed?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, they'd be like, "Oh my god!"
I mean, famous in Denmark. See? So if I go to Denmark, I'm gonna need security.
Security. You're gonna need something.
So why are you over here at the moment? You're over here.
I'm here to do recording. To visit my grandma. I came straight from my grandma now. Helped her with all her Christmas cards.
When you say all of them, how many?
Oh, she's got so many. And this is to Pastor James, and this is to, and she's got so many sisters, and she's got so many kids. So
how many kids has she got?
8.
8 kids,
and one is adopted.
Wow.
And she's got a lot of love.
How many grandkids you got?
I don't even know. It's like this, but that's what I mean. She is Planet Cool as well.
Yeah.
She's just got so much love to give. So.
Yeah.
But I'm also here to obviously record. I'm recording with your friend Hannah.
Yeah. She's your friend too.
Yeah, and my friend too.
Big shout out Hannah. Hannah's going to be here in the studio in the next couple of weeks, I think. We're going to have a Christmas special show. It's like loads of Christmas songs. If you're still around, actually.
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
But I'm dressed in red for the occasion.
For what?
For the Christmas season.
That's not Christmas.
That's what my grandma said. I was like a Christmas flower.
Okay.
Can't see it?
She was busy. She wasn't really focusing. What does that top say? Cougar?
No.
I think it might do.
Yeah.
It does. You don't even know what your top...
Yeah,
cougars.
Cougars. With an S.
All right.
Yeah, cougars.
And then you got the head wrap on.
Yeah.
You're going for the old Erykah Badu look.
It's vintage. No, I don't think so. I think it's more like granny chic.
Granny chic.
Because normally, I mean, it's raining now, but normally I put some of my afro through here. So it's like little like, what do you say? Ears? Like Minnie Mouse.
Is that all your hair?
Yeah.
How long have you been growing it for?
You asked me that last time.
Did I?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
It's a long time ago.
Someone asked me that on the tube yesterday as well. With her daughter. She said, is that your hair? And I said, yeah. And she said, I wish my daughter had hair like that. And I thought, that's not very nice.
Why?
Because at the end of the day, her daughter had lovely hair as well.
Did she really though? Or you just been polite?
No, she did. Yeah, she did have lovely hair. And I said, I think your daughter's got lovely hair as well.
What was her daughter's hair like?
It was, I think she had braided it in the evening and then taken it out. So that it was wavy.
Oh, okay, all right.
And I said, well, this is not how my hair is all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, I have to put it in curlers as well. Otherwise, it's more like a tent.
Before a show, how long does it take you to do your hair?
What do you mean?
Like, if you're I'm assuming you don't go on stage with your head wrap on, or maybe you do.
Sometimes I do, yeah.
Okay, so if you're doing your hair like,
if I put my hair in curlers, it would take me about half an hour
to put them in.
But it needs like 10 hours to dry, because if I what's called what do you call it? My English has got so bad.
Go on.
A hair dryer.
Hair dryer.
Then it will dry out the leave-in conditioner, so it needs to naturally dry for like at least 10 hours, and then it's bouncing.
I'm really having this conversation like I know anything that's being said.
I'm just saying it's not easy. It's not easy to have an afro. You need to take care of it.
It's good though. It's cool. But do people feel your hair? Do people say, "Oh, can I touch your hair?"
But this is a protection as well. But yeah, they do want to touch my hair all the time, and especially in my country, which we've talked about before.
Yeah, which we're not going to go into.
No, well, we can. I don't mind. But they really do want to touch my hair. So I actually wrote a song called "You Can Touch My Hair," which is a love song.
Really?
Yeah, I really want to put that out.
Well, I would play it, but someone hasn't sent it to me.
No, it's not. Well, it's not official yet.
Okay, but that's, you said it's a love song, so I'm assuming that is for your partner.
Yeah, it's about you can touch my hair.
For your partner? Yeah,
to someone somebody you love. You know what I mean? Like a woman can be like, well, you can touch my hair. It's a beautiful thing when someone can touch it. It's very intimate.
So when you're on the bus, Can that person touch your hair?
No. It's your partner. It's someone close to you.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
But when people do ask you, because this is a thing that I see on like social media all the time about people touching people's hair. If people do come up to you and ask you to touch your hair, what is your response? How do you feel?
I just say no, thank you. I just say no, thank you. When the other day in the airport, there was the security people when they have to check your body. Yeah. And she didn't ask. She just went straight to my, because I've got this head wrap on. Yeah. And she just started like molding it. Yeah. It was like a magnet. And I was like, I felt really sad actually after. Yeah. I felt like someone had touched my boobs actually. Like it's really, it was quite invasive. Because then I went back and I said, I know that you need to check and see if I have something in my hair, but you could just ask. You could just say, "Can I touch your hair now?" Or I'm about to touch your hair. You know what I mean? Because it's a shock. Yeah. And then she said, "Sorry."
Is it that bad that you actually would felt like someone had touched your private part?
Yeah, I know, but it's like I wouldn't do that to you. Like, hello. And put my hand,
I don't get it.
Why are we always talking about this?
I don't know.
But it's because it's so big, their hair, I guess.
No, but it's great. How long has it taken you to grow? Last question.
A long time.
5 years? 10 years?
Yeah, probably about that.
10 years?
Yeah.
Mad.
A long time.
So you're over here recording. Why have you decided to come over to the UK to record?
I think there's a lot of dope producers. There's also quite good producers in Denmark, sorry. But obviously I've lived in London for many years, so I've got relationships with a lot of people. And it's about going back and then finishing tracks, because we're about to finish my album. It's like quite exciting. So we're choosing songs, and obviously you want to go back and then finish the songs for the album. So it's more specific and it's more direct. The
track that I introduced you with, All I Really Know, is that going to be on the album? Or
probably,
is that too old? Oh, it will be?
Probably, yeah, probably.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, but have you released a body of work before, like an EP?
No, since it's my first. Yeah. I've only done a mixtape, the Marshall Hunt mixtape, but I've never.
And you're going straight into an album?
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
No, because some people, me personally, I always say it's not worth going straight into an album.
But I've released singles, haven't I?
You've released singles.
Yeah.
So then I'd test the waters with an
longer.
EP. Yeah, maybe.
Well, I guess my people, they're just like, let's do it, because you know what it is. I think maybe because I have been quite successful as a live artist. Yeah. When people come to my shows, they don't know the songs. Yeah. They're really trying to sing along, but the songs are nowhere to be found. Yeah. Yet I keep getting booked.
But why is that?
I think because I haven't been able to release enough. It's hard to release a lot of music, I think, if you're on a label sometimes. And I just think I've got more. Yeah. I've just got more live bookings compared to how much music I've released. So it would be great to release a body of work so that when people come to my shows, they can actually sing along.
So I'm checking your Spotify as you talk.
Yeah.
I'm going to see what's on your Spotify.
It's not much. Are these earrings...
Oh, you got a few tracks in there.
Yeah, exactly. Are these earrings clashing with the sound?
No.
Is it annoying? Okay.
No. No, not but I haven't got headphones on, so I won't be able to tell until I listen back.
I hope
but it should be okay. They're not that big. They're big enough.
They're big enough. Okay, would it be cool to put frames in, or put like a picture of your grandma? Or
that would be
like
quite cool, actually.
Because they do look at picture frames. What do you think?
I think you're being a little bit too much.
Oh yeah, then maybe maybe I can have a picture of you.
I disagree. Yep, I definitely think so.
It said it's gonna get bigger.
I definitely know. I think you're onto one right there. I think, you know what, and I think you should sell them as merchandise at your gig. You will make a bomb.
But that's what I mean. If I did sell these with my face, and sell them at shows, that'd be different.
Yeah, but I think you'd earn more money if you sold them with my face.
You probably wouldn't, because it doesn't smile.
Don't you?
No. I can't. No, I can't. See, I don't know why she's here. Right. So here's the thing. I do smile. I don't smile in pictures because I can't fake smile. I can't fake anything.
Okay.
So like, if you say take a picture, if you make me laugh, I'll smile. If you say smile, I'm gonna grimace.
I'm gonna check my Instagram and see if you're smiling in our last picture then.
Probably not.
Damn.
And I've got the same pose where I put one hand in the pocket. I'm really bad at posing.
Are you?
I'm awful.
Oh. You got better?
Apparently,
Is it better to do selfie then, maybe? Because then you don't...
No, I still want to smile.
But then your body's not as awkward.
It's always awkward. It's always awkward.
Okay.
It's always awkward. So you're over here. You're recording for your album.
Yes, and I've done some... I have a lot of creative friends over here as well. who I miss dearly.
Yeah.
A lot of photographers, stylists, makeup artists and stuff. So every time I'm over here, we're always doing photo shoots, so I can use them for my press shots and magazines and such shit like that over there. Oh, am I allowed to swear?
No.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's
Sorry
all right.
about that.
That's a final. You know what? I'm going to have a
You
swear
should've
jar.
told me.
I should have told you not allowed to swear in the daytime on
Yeah,
radio.
okay, sorry.
Do you need to know that, really?
No. Anyway, well,
Don't forget, when you leave this studio, you're not allowed to murder anyone as well, yeah? I'll tell you that as well, okay?
Oh, that's cold. Anyway, yeah, so we've done some really, really cool pictures as well 2 days ago
Yeah.
on the outside
Okay.
in the cold. But it doesn't
In the
look like
cold.
it. It looks really, really, it looks juicy. What else am I doing? Sessions, meeting my friends, gonna eat my food.
Gonna eat your food that must be cold by
From
now.
Jerk
What
Hut.
did you order?
Jerk chicken, rice and peas, and coleslaw,
Jeez.
and plantain.
Jeez.
But the thing is, in Denmark, we don't have any Caribbean restaurants.
Do you not?
We don't have one. So I think I would make a lot of money if I did
You
open one.
Yeah, but would anyone come and eat there?
I think so. I mean, my auntie has a restaurant there where she mixes it in.
With what?
She has so much food. Like she has Vietnamese, Indian,
Uh-huh.
Jamaican, South African,
So you can have a plate with like
Nepalese.
what, egg fried rice and plantain.
No, it's like all in what? No, it's like separate. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So each meal is.
Okay.
But yeah, it's
You should do
whatever
it.
It's whatever she wants to cook on the day. You see, she's very like free like that.
Oh, so it's not set menus like however she feels,
She's
and then
like, hey man, what do I feel like cooking today? It's
because
cool.
she's from Planet Cool.
Yeah, she's from Planet Cool as well. It's Kate's Joint, by the way. If you come to Copenhagen, go there. No, it's really nice. The food's
Kate's
really
Joint.
Nice. Yeah, Kate's Joint.
Kate's Joint in Copenhagen. Right, make sure
I used
everyone
to have
knows that.
shifts there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until you made it in the big time singing.
Well, until I could make a living off of doing music.
You don't have a day job, do you? You make money
Not
from
anymore.
singing. Jeez,
I
that's all right,
made
isn't
it,
it?
baby.
There you go.
It is really
Round of
weird.
applause for that.
But sometimes when you when things start going well because you're so busy, then
Yeah.
you forget to actually sit down. Hang on, that's what my dream was, to be
Yeah.
able to make enough money.
Yeah.
I wasn't really thinking about the Gucci or Christian Dior like the guy in
Christian
the song.
Dior.
But you know, I just really just wanted to be able to pay my bills
Yeah.
and go to the supermarket and not be like, oh, what kind of cheese should I get? Should I get
The
that
cheap
one?
cheese?
I don't know. Yeah, to be able to go to the supermarket, I'm gonna have that cheese. You know what I mean? That's crazy. So I just have to keep reminding myself of that.
It sounds like you're rich.
Yeah, it does sound like a rich, but I'm not. I'm just saying, and I don't go to the. I'm not going to the equivalent of like, what do you say?
Lidl's.
Waitrose.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to the equivalent of Tesco's and being able to
Okay.
buy Tesco Finest.
All right. So fine.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Balling. But what I really don't understand is how you've managed to, and because obviously, like during the shows that I present here and on top, I come in contact with lots of different artists, and they're all trying to make it in their own little lane. Yeah. And obviously, the way to do it and to get a name for yourself is to record music, put that out, have people listen to the music, appreciate the music, become a fan.
That's one way, yeah.
But you haven't done it that way.
No.
And how have you managed to not do it that way? How have you managed to get a fan base with limited music released from yourself?
I've recorded so much music so that if people say, well, you've got to do a 2-hour show, right? A lot of people wouldn't be able to do it because they haven't written enough songs, but I have, because I was always assigned to Warner Chapel as a songwriter, so that's how I made a living for many years. So I've got enough time, I've got enough songs to be able to do a great show. I've always watched people like Tina Turner or James Brown, and like great entertainers, and I've always felt like that's what I love. Like I love performing, and all the politics about releasing songs. Blah, blah, I don't. It's not really. I don't really think about it.
Okay.
So when I've gone on stage, I think I'm just out there like, yeah, you should know my songs, and I just don't know. Maybe am I lucky? I don't know. No, I've worked really hard. I think it's just that it's a really entertaining show.
But how do you even get that booking to begin with?
Because like I said,
the material.
No, because I've supported some. I was really lucky to have a really good English agent.
Right.
And then I got to support all these big people.
But
and he only heard things like beats that I'd taken off of YouTube and looped them. And then he just heard like really bad demos.
Who's he?
My old agent.
Okay.
And he was just like, yeah, but I see something in you, and
really?
Your story's amazing, and there's just no one like you. And he just put me from nothing on these big stages, and I guess that's helped my story.
So a good agent
is everything. and a good relationship with your agent. And then when I moved to Denmark, I got a really great agent as well.
Yeah.
And again, with that backstory of having supported all these people, they're like, right, we're going to put you straight on the big festivals. Then people see you, I guess. And and then you get booked again if you're lucky, and you do a good job.
How long are you here for in the UK?
Here for another 4 days.
Okay. I might try and pop over and see you actually when you're down there with Hannah. Because I'm actually...
When I'm where? With Hannah?
yeah.
Oh, nice, okay.
Because I'm actually down the road from there, literally about 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes away from there on that day. That being said, I'm going to have to wrap up our interview.
Cool.
I think it's been great seeing you. It's always good to catch up with you.
Yeah.
What have we missed that people need to know about you? Anything going on? You did say you got the event taking place on the
28th of February.
Okay. Anything else happening that we should be looking out for? Your album, do you have an approximate date for that release?
It will be mid next year. We got this new single.
You know when you said next year, I'm thinking, oh, that's far away. I forgot.
It's not.
No, I forgot, yeah.
And then obviously I've got my current single out, Keep the Light On.
Keep the Light On.
So definitely people check that out.
Where can people find that?
On Spotify, on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And my name
Video?
is... video's there. Mm-hmm. My name is Iris Gold Music Online, so they can check it out via that. And then hopefully we should have another single out in January leading up to the album.
What's that called?
I can't say actually.
Oh, boo!
Yeah, because just in case we change our mind, it would be embarrassing. It would be
what might it be called?
No, I can't say. Sorry.
Iris God, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we could have made it if you never played it. Cut it up, edit that, listen back, saved it. Now it's too late, it's time to change tracks. I'm the type of girl looks forward, never back.